Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about kill your old self. So, we all play these roles in our life. They call it ID, they call it ego, they call it persona. Whatever you want to go with. Essentially, you want to do something that is who you are. Right? So, the old ego gets in the way of who we are or who we want to be. So then, we have to pretty much kill the old self. This is a very, very great spiritual topic, spiritual hack, which essentially means you're getting rid of the old identity. Because the old identity is conflicting with who you are or who you want to be. So, let's say you want to be, you have a certain desire, right? You want to be, I don't know, rich, famous, you want to be a, whatever desire may be. If your identity in the past was something else, or you were forced to be something else, it's going to conflict with your desire. And you essentially want to be fully congruent with the new desire or with the new identity. So let's say you have a desire of X, you gotta get rid of the old self, you gotta kill it. And how do you kill your old self? This is very tricky. Very tricky. Symbolically, you can represent it as literally beating the crap out of your own body. Hang yourself on a rope, symbolically. So you could visualize hanging yourself on a rope, hanging that old you on a rope and kill it. Now, on the Kabbalah and Tree of Life, there's a pair of twins. See, I don't want to get too much into this because when I start sharing this information, it's just too much information to be fucking leaking out. But basically, you want to kill the old identity that's conflicting with your desire. So let's say that this is new desire, this is desire, this is old you. You want to kill this one, drop it, and you want to raise this one to the top. So you kill the old ID, the old ego, the old desire, or sometimes it's known as killing the wife. And in that way, you can rise up in the game of life with the new identity and also the rewards that you're looking for. Because the problem is we get attached to our old ego, the old identity, or the old persona, and everything that's anchored with the old self. And it's very hard to remove the old self because we are so attached to the old self. And when something conflicts the old self, it starts to trigger that painful experience. Kind of like cognitive dissonance. There's that feeling that it's like a stress response. When something hurts your identity, your old ego, it hurts. For example, let's say you are a smart person. You are intelligent. You pride yourself in being intelligent. When someone tells you that you're stupid, this hurts you on a very deep, deep level. And that's because that idea of you being smart is being challenged. And that's what happens with this situation here. So we want to kill the old self physically, symbolically, do whatever you gotta do. You want to detach yourself from the old. So this is very, very, it's a very deep topic. It's a lot of work into killing of the old self. Like once more, we get very attached to the old self, and that's why we don't really move forward. For example, let's say you weren't a social person in the past. You can still become a social person. Or let's say you were whatever it is, poor person, social person. Let's say you weren't a confident person, whatever the thing is. When something comes new in your life that tries to give you that positive feeling of the thing that you're lacking of, maybe money, maybe confidence, whatever it is, sometimes it doesn't override the old because we're holding on to the old. We're holding on to the old. And then it comes in and we don't accept it. So what you want to do instead is that you want to essentially accept that positive feeling of what you're looking for. For example, let's say you're in scarcity, right? Or let's say you are in deep poverty. Go to a rich environment and just soak that up. Appreciate that feeling of being there. It doesn't cost money to really to go to those places. It actually doesn't really cost money to like visit like a rich environment. You can just probably take a train, a cab, and just go there to visit it, just to appreciate it and soak it up. And this what this will do is that it will give you more experiences that will help you to override the old identity. So basically, you want to kill the old so that the old you dies. Visually speaking, you can hang it on the rope. You guys can get deep down and dirty on that. A lot of creative ways to kill yourself. This is why death is renewal. Death is transformation. Death is growth. Dying is growing. When you die to the old, you make room for the new. So very much like sacrificing X for Y. If you want a desire, you have to you have to give up of something old. Let's say you want to be rich, you gotta get rid of the idea of being poor. And all the things that you attach yourself, or that it's attached to the idea of poverty. And that can mean a lot of different things. You're gonna have to figure that out. Because I can't give you the answers on this video, but I can give you some clues. The things in your home that make you feel poor, anything that makes you feel poor, any idea at all that makes you feel poor. That includes your memory bank as well. Alright, so in summary, kill the old self, hang yourself on a rope, kill yourself, literally kill yourself, visually speaking, die, 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 die. Then you also want to get rid of things that are keeping you stuck. This is called a sacrifice. So you sacrifice something for the new desire because everything has a cost. You want to be rich, you gotta say, please, Father God, I give you this water for dollars, or I give you this lead for some gold, whatever it is. You gotta get really creative with this. Whatever you want whatever you want has a cost attached to it, and you need to be willing to make a sacrifice. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself stuck in the old. That's all I got for you. If you want more hacks to life, visit me on prosperitylifeguides.com. I am a spiritual master. I teach about deep spiritual topics on how to ascend and how to evolve and how to hack life. Thank you for watching.